the GOAT debates online, so I just thought I'd share my opinion as I am, you know, shocked and hilarious, aka side on the sport. So I just thought I'd give my opinion on the whole GOAT debate. I'm playing on the 2K. And first and foremost, long time sports fan, big sports guy. Watching this shit, man, my whole life probably. So about what, 2-3 years old maybe? Maybe younger than that. My whole thing is, when it comes to that debate, is eras play. There's so many different factors that play a role in determining what goes into the conversation. I mean, eras play different, the rules are different, a lot of different things though. In my opinion, okay, so I gotta look at it. I'm 26. I saw the end of Jordan run, and then I saw the start of Kobe with Shaq. I didn't watch LeBron walk into the league and be the one-man wrecking crew, show that he's always been. I watched Kobe win rings before he did in the same era when they was at the peak of their powers. I saw Kobe win rings and he didn't. You know, so it's all up for debate. But in my opinion, Kobe or Mike, either way, 1A, 1B, however you want to look at it. He was the closest thing to Michael Jordan while trying to emulate everything Mike did from a game perspective, if you ask me. LeBron is like Magic on steroids. He's Magic Johnson on steroids. That's the best way to describe LeBron James' game. Most people don't understand that, but that's probably the best way to describe the man's game. That's how he plays. He's downhill, one speed, with the unique ability to be able to make everybody around him, I won't necessarily say better. Let's get everyone over here. He just gets him a lot of open shots, which makes the game easier. He manages to make the game easier for his players around him. I wouldn't say he makes anybody better, because as a guy who's played, I've never played I played a little basketball, you know, but not a lot, you know, organized, grammar school, little in high school, nothing major. But, you know, just playing it out in open doors and watching it and seeing how it plays out and shit of that nature is like, give me the guy who gonna come down and tell us and put us on his back and get us a bucket. Cause what I've always seen in this game, good offense beat good defense every time. Guys make shots, no matter how good of a defensive stop you think you made. Guys make tough shots. It's crazy, I just felt that drill. But that's what happens. That's what tends to happen in the NBA with great players in the NBA, especially great players in the NBA. They make shots. So LeBron's never had a go-to post move. Let's get to work. A go-to one dribble pull up, two dribble pull up, three dribble pull. He's never had any of that in his bag at all. Like, and the shit he does now is few and far between. If you ask me, it's just okay. He gets away with a lot of the way he plays based off the fact of you can't hip check him, you can't bump him. You literally almost can't foul him. You can't do nothing to force him to impede his path. That's why the guys like Jimmy Butler, Kawhi Leonard, the guys who have guarded him and had success, Luau Dang, was given so much praise because in the league where they calling a foul on you for touching him. He just coming downhill full speed. And he's not doing shit up, you know, drop the elbow. I mean, I've played like that before. Bully ball. You come down, you drop the elbow, you know, Shaq style. You come down, you drop the elbow, you go up full speed, and you meet who you gonna meet at the rim. LeBron James is a freak of nature. Let's think about it realistically. He's never dealt with a major injury, and if he has, he hasn't publicly let it be known. The most at year 18, he's year 17 now. He's year 17, 03. In year 16, he pulls his groin on Christmas. It took him 16 years before. 16 years, some 35,000 minutes or something, like some weird crazy number like that. And I don't think that's even including the playoffs, but you get all the way to that, and then you know what I'm saying, you have something like that to happen, and it's like, it's hard to feel sorry for you. You still 3-6 in the finals. Like, cause I know that's the argument that, you know, most people, okay, well, LeBron James is the greatest basketball player of all time. Wait, let me correct that. My bad. See what I'm talking out of my head. He's the greatest all-around player of all time. Nobody has a better all-around game than him. Not even Michael Jordan. LeBron, he affects the game in all facets. Score, rebound, and passing, assistant. Then he gonna, his best, he was gonna guard 1 through 5. Yeah, like they say, he guard 1 through 5. He managed to be able to guard his man and help out with everybody else, man. Literally play Ed Reed. Literally play the Ed Reed role on defense. Help you, and you. And if we start to switch anything, I can guard anybody I get switched on. Now, you take that into perspective, and then you turn around and look at it. He's been a point guard his entire career. People won't say it, but he's really a point guard. He's Magic Johnson. Nigga got the ball in his hand like 75% of the time he come up the floor. Watch it. If you've ever watched the real game of that man, you know. LeBron 9 out of 10 times gonna hide the ball, and if he don't hide the ball coming up the floor, it's because he's tired. Or the coach didn't call something to get the ball out of his hand. Other than that, it's the LeBron James show. We like that the master a jump shot. To any level. And like managed to get it. They managed to make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if I gotta be honest with you, I say Kobe's the GOAT. He had the most pressure. Why? Because he followed the man that he was supposed to be. He not only was supposed to be him, he took his game and emulated it down to a T, where you can put him and him, you can put Kobe and Michael side by side and it look like the same person. Take the jerseys off, you feel me? Take the numbers off, put them side by side, they look like the same person. Me, or maybe I'm missing something. To come out there and all and say, I'm gonna be him, I'm gonna play just like him, I'm gonna emulate what he does, from his footwork, to the way he shoot, to the way he walk, to the way he talk, all that. I'm trying to emulate all of it.
Thanks for joining us, and we will see you next time. Bye.
be dubbed the next him coming out of high school. You see him, you get him work. From the first date, from the first time you step on the court with him to the last time you leave it. When you see him, you give him, you let him know what your name is when you leave the court. He did that to everybody. LeBron won more head-to-head games against Kobe, but in the same span of when they was both in their technically in their prime, because LeBron in Cleveland 06 through before he left in, what was that, 09? That's all, if you ask me, that's him at his physical best. And that's Kobe right at his peak of being his physical best as well as his cerebral best. Well, I won't say his cerebral best, but he was physically at his best at that point.
And they just try to curtail anything that could escalate, Kevin. That's really what the referees are doing. As soon as they see some kind of body movement or see guys start...
Not to mention he was a 9-time defensive, all first-team player.
The criteria is a little bit...
12, I think 12-time selection in general. The only person who had more is like KG or something like that. It's a good shot.
Knox has got it all tied up.
You can tell that Kevin Knox ahead of time knew he was going to shoot that ball no matter what the defense was doing.
And oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance, and they take the lead.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And here is Bryant. 35 points for him last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. He kicks it to Carter. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. Carter's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
I count them because they're part of the history, but I don't count Russell's 11 rings.
Chicago grabs the miss. Defeated by the Pacers in the last
It was like 6, 7, it was like 18 or something like that back then.
That one you could pretty much...
I played the same 8 more, y'all play the same 8 teams all year. Y'all playing like 70, they playing like 60 games or something like that.
It felt deflating.
With like 8, 9 teams in the league.
Could not get anything going no matter who they
Wow, that's a foul.
The Knicks have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
And they shot their free
Ball don't lie, man.
73% clip over the course of last season.
Ninth pick in the 2017 NBA draft, Smith Jr. made the NBA's all-rookie team after a very solid first year in Dallas, averaging 15 points and 5 assists. And he sure is not looking to stop there.
Young pass to Satoransky. Oh, Porter in position. And now the Knicks on the break. Smith with the ball. 2 points. That one goes. Smith's got 5 now.
Completing the break there, Dennis Smith Jr. looking to run.
And Young kicks to Bryant. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, we've seen Shea in more than a handful of games so far now. There's a lot to like about what he's been able to accomplish since getting the chance.
Really, you just have to wonder why the team didn't find more minutes earlier on. It's been clear with how he has come in and had an instant impact that he'll be a factor in this league.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Bulls. Smith, no good.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Bryant dishes to Iguodala. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Iguodala's so skilled down low, playing his cards right that time and laying them on the table.
Look at me, like I'm talking to y'all, but I'm not. Yeah. But no, man, I mean, like I said, Kobe's the greatest scorer of all time. He took everything Michael Jordan did and added a 3-point jump shot to it. He's a better 3-point shooter than Mike was, so that was Mike 2.0. With all Mike's skill, plus he's a better 3-point shooter.
Back to Satoransky. Outside Bryant, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition team. Second, the Knicks.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Target with his three.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming, Kevin. Well, with his touch from mid-range, Kevin, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Hey! Slip through the lane. Hey!
Shot by Bryant.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Here's Dotson. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And it's Bryant in the corner. Over Beasley. Come on. No good off the back of the rim. The Knicks leading by 8. Inside, it's Young and Markkanen. White is out there with Bryant. And it's Porter at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And that one falls for Barrett. What improvements, Brent, do you like to see out of players going from season 1 to their second season in the league?
Biggest thing, Kevin, turnovers. Player comes into the league, has an opportunity to play, wants to rush things, plays too fast, doesn't have the ability to slow down and make reads. From season 1 to season 2, and given the role and responsibility for that player, when you watch a guy who's ability to take away the mistakes, the simple mistakes he made last year, that's growth.
Because it's connected to so many other areas of his game.
Right, and he's not trying to do things that he wasn't capable of doing when he came into the league last year. He's understanding more of where it is that he's best suited in possessions and for that offense.
Good explanation. 6 on the shot clock. Out to White. Over Allen. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's Randall, and it's good for 2. Randall's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
White the pass to Bryant.
The space are all fucked up, but they keep running the same set, but they ain't getting no point.
Bryant is double. Out to White. Lets it go with a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. White's got 8 points.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
And Beasley, here we go. And the shot goes in. And the Knicks lead by 12.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Beasley against Bryant. No good on the 3.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And the foul called on the Cobra. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Allen outside. Bounce pass Robinson.
Yeah, that one put him over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
That free throw good from Randall.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
After being picked 7th out of Kentucky back in 2014 by the Lakers, you remember Julius Randle, an auspicious start to his career, breaking his leg on his very first NBA game. That has not deterred him. Moved from LA to New Orleans, now to New York, an offensive force continuing to improve.
Count it. 8 points for the Cobra.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here, only 1 of 5 this quarter.
And Joe Allen will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Young's shot is off. The Knicks leading by 14. Down low. Here's Randall. Second shot opportunity. He doesn't hit that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, it was a completely one-sided season series, and that was no surprise to anyone. This first game between them should give us an idea if they're on a little more even ground this season.
Barrett, no good. Chicago's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Arkin in from outside. That's in, coming off an assist for Bryant. Bryant's got 3 assists.
But that's all for me, y'all. Just thought I'd share my opinion. It wasn't really much of an opinion. It was more of a rambling, but thought I'd share that.